This particular night has been going very well. I started off with Dewar's Port Cask Finish. Then I went to a Nika Days, both of which are 40% ABV whiskeys. That's a good start. Then I moved on to the Evans Family Reserve Caribbean Cask Shelter Point, which was really quite pleasant. Now I have here a Glen, Scotia, 15-year-old. Now this one I got from Catnap G, who also sent me 2 bottles of this. Port Charlotte, where is it? Here we are. PAC01, which I really enjoyed back when I first tried it. And what I sent him was Shelter Point, Evans Family Reserve. That was the wine cask, I believe. Yeah, wine cask finish. And 2 bottles of this. The Evans Family Reserve Caribbean cask finish. And I sent him a bunch of samples, and he sent me a bunch of samples, and he sent me a Elements of Isla Peat as a thank you gift. I appreciated that. Now I'm going to try the Glen Scotia 15. I have not ever had a Glen Scotia 15. Oh, bubble wrap. Yay, bubble wrap. What do I do with this? I'll throw it out. Okay, that didn't need any bubble wrap in it. Here's another box for the wall. And here it says Campbeltown's Gold, the world's best. Okay, I'll take that off of there. It says something about here. From the Distillers of the World's Best Whiskey, 2021. Really? They won that award? Great. Wonderful. Oh, what's it say on the back here? Scotch whiskey, single malt product of Scotland, established 1832. Glen Scotia single malt Scotch whiskey, aged 15 years. An exceptional single malt whiskey produced at this historic Campbeltown distillery and gently matured in old American oak barrels before bottling. Its signature nose, and so on. I'll tell you what I get when I get it. It's my 4th whiskey of the night. Have I mentioned what I've had already? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. Get the foil off of there. Let's get the cork. It is a real cork. None of this composite stuff. None of this plastic stuff. This is a real cork. The real deal, the genuine item. Let's make it a quick size dram. There we go. And here is what our Glen Scotia 15 looks like. Okay. Does it say anything additional on here? I saw some red writing. Ooh. Classic Campbeltown malt. Gently matured in the finest American oak barrels. Rich and smooth. Established 1832. Finest American oak barrels. So there is, I'm guessing, no I'm guessing there's no sherry cask in this, or no sherry cask involvement. It's possible. It does smell like vanilla, caramel, and a little bit sour, like a bourbon cask. And then I'm getting something a little bit fruity, or is it floral? Maybe a bit yeasty. Oh, I know. It's the Dunnage Warehouse. Of course. Dunnage Warehouse Funk. I think this is going to be a good one. I believe I chose well. Every Glen Scotia I've ever had has been just wonderful. Victoriana and the 10-year-old, you know, even though it's bottled at 40%, it's really good. And this is bottled at 46% alcohol by volume. Oh. It smells good. It smells really good. It's a bit oaky. Bit oaky, bit funky. Bourbon barrel. Yes. I'm going to have to taste this now. Oh. Oh, I like it. I really like it. It's oaky. It's fruity, and it's funky. But the flavor is strong, forward, bold. This is the kind of whiskey for me. Has a beautiful viscous mouthfeel. And it had legs before they went down. And now we've got big drops sticking to the sides of the glass. Oh, there's a kind of cherry, fruity maraschino flavor to this that I've never encountered anywhere else in a whiskey. Not quite like this. No. And this will probably open up some more with time, but I'm going to rush it along with, half a spoon of water. Let's see what that does to it. Let's see what half a spoon of water will do to this. It smells just as wonderful now with the water as it did before I added the water. I still get that maraschino cherry. I still get that bourbon barrel sourness. Oh, this 15-year-old Glen Scotia. It's no wonder. It says here, world's best whiskey. Wow. Wow. A combination of flavors on a single malt that I've never encountered before. Just wonderful. Oh, this is superb. Thank you, Catnap, for giving me the opportunity to taste this. This is really my style of whiskey. Now I've had Campbeltown whiskeys before. I've had Kilkerran. I have had Springbank. I have had Longrow. And I have had the triple distilled one from Springbank. But none of them has come up to the level that this one is exhibiting to me. Wow, what a whiskey. This is just superb. This is just wonderful. Glen Scotia 15. With a bit of water. Gives me everything that I love in a whiskey. And it's not even peated. And usually, peated whiskey is my go-to. This is not peated, but it's got a bit of a spiciness. It's got a bit of oak tannins, which make up for the lack of peat. And just, thanks again, Catnap. This is marvelous whiskey. Folks, it doesn't get much better than this. Slanchova.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.